to Muropa, where I think the culmination of the campaign is about to happen. Last time you guys leveled up, which is pretty exciting. You got access to higher level spell slots. You got nobody got really new features, I don't think, except for Esmeralda. But that's okay. Higher level spells for everybody abound is pretty good. So make sure you got the spells you want selected. Get your portents rolled if you haven't done it. Reset everything. Get everything lined up after a long rest and a level up. So, as a bit of a review, a bit of a recap, not so much the last section, but as a campaign as a whole, you guys are about to confront the lizard folk. Who are summoning an ancient beast designed and built by the gods for one purpose and one purpose only, and that is destruction. They are attempting to summon it, and you guys are on your way to stop this ritual from happening. You know it's going to be happening underneath the new moon. I believe I said was a new moon this evening. It is currently... it's approaching evening now, I think, by the time you guys have gone back. Clemens has crafted some bombs. You guys have done a little bit of preparation. You did some reading, read deeper into Dart's journal, and tried to figure out a game plan on how to approach this. No motorcycles available. Plus, it won't take too long. You guys have decided to teleport as close as you can. Mm-hmm. And then try by foot. So you guys are all currently in the Limb Cave, kind of doing what you want. And at a moment's notice, you guys can jump into this.
Making sure I got all the spells I want set up proper.
Yeah, take the time, make sure you got everything you want. A lot of you guys get a ton of spells to choose from, like wide open lists. Burr, burr, burr. You know what we need? We need some music. We do. We need, what are we in the mood for? Kind of set the tone here. Okay. Got a little ambiance now. So, here, I can turn up the music. It's just sometimes I can hear it through you guys' speaker, and I don't know if I just have it cranked. Like, I have it set to 33%.
No, Chris can turn it up on his end a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear it. Can't hear him though. I'm gonna try like volume of 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's okay. We got a little bit of time. So, Trova standing across from all of you as you guys are looking at your conspiracy board, pinning elements to it, jotting notes, making more connections. What he asks, all right, guys. So what's the game plan here? Are we just going in for a full-on assault? Or are you guys gonna kind of Rainbow Team 6 this up? Like, what's the deal here?
My suggestion would be to teleport there and kind of check out the environment, see if we can use anything to our advantage. Maybe we can set up some traps or something if possible. What do you think? I mean, I know they're already doing shit, but if we can, like, I don't know, just see what's around that we can use. instead of brute forcing it? Is it possible?
I mean, any plan you guys hatch is possible. We aren't playing Dungeons and Dragons. A lot of it depends on the roles, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
Okay, first of all, make sure that we've got Rary's telepathic bond on for all of us.
Yep.
We're gonna stick together, right, and just go in, I guess, right? I don't know.
Yeah, and just for convenience sake, I'm just going to say you're going to be constantly virtually casting this, so it's always going to be up, just so we don't have to address it again in the future.
Awesome.
Because you can't do it as a...
Is that a ritual?
Right? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a make sure I have correct me if I'm prepared.
I have, I'm gonna be focused on crowd control. I'm gonna be, I've got force cage. I can put somebody in. I'm gonna put that in the chat for you guys. It's like a little prison. I could put someone in a little prison. And I think we can still hurt it while it's in there.
Cool.
Wait a minute.
Very cool. Cannot be dispelled by dispel magic.
11.
Let's see.
So I don't know. I guess we can't really cast spells in to hurt anybody, but just to take somebody out of the fight temporarily.
Does anyone have Revivify prepared?
Yep.
Okay.
I've got my just as healer's notes. I'm going to Striker here. We've got level 6 heal, greater restoration,
Cool.
Revivify. Then I've got the lesser stuff, lesser restoration, cure wounds, healing word, and took along bless as well for the little saves.
Yes.
Just for Revify, let me see here. Diamond's worth 300 GP, which the spell consumes. So if someone's down, I'm just going to rip your bling off you and use that as the component. So they might wake up with a torn earring hole, where a necklace you really love's gone down the drain.
Yeah. ripping out somebody's belly button ring.
Yup. Ball piercings, anything I can find
Oh yeah,
to save my balls.
those nipple rings are really gonna hurt.
I was just gonna say.
Okay.
I think Amir's having some trouble with his headphones. There he goes.
Okay, that's a cool one. Okay, so just prepared another spell. Level 4.
Nice.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of prepared crowd control necessarily, but I think
We're on the beat 'em up squad.
I'm gonna do some damage because I have some cool stuff.
Yeah. Striker's got some stuff, I guess, right? Too, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got some pretty heavy damage stuff. Yeah. So that covers distance damage from you and me, and then Esmeralda has got some devastating melee stuff going on here.
And we also looked through our magical items. You, Striker, got the crown of the beholder.
No, that's Esmeralda.
Oh, okay.
So she's taking that, and I'm taking the face guard because Esmeralda, she's got great melee stuff, but like other than a short bow, 0 long range. So if she has to do a little evasion and run back, at least she's got some spells she can chew up with the what do they call them? Not spell slots. What's it called? You can use
Channel divinity.
not a channel divinity. You know those charges. She's got charges.
Oh, okay.
She can use on the crown.
Right.
And it also gives her dark vision, which is perfect because she has none of that.
Oh, yeah, that's good too. Yeah.
Yeah, because she was always like blinded in rooms, so this takes care of that. And then I've got the Gorgon scale and the whatchamacallit, the shield.
And who has the interplanar paint?
I think
that's kind of just open.
Oh, okay.
Paint a single doorway on the flat surface for plane of existence. That might be useful for banishing the creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does stay open for a week.
Unless we have a bunch of water with silver.
With 2,000 silver worth of flex in it.
Maybe that's something I can prepare. Can I prepare that?
We have way other more
Useful stuff?
Yeah, easier ways to do it. Like we're in the middle of a battle.
Why don't you voice it?
Pardon? Yeah. So I have a force cage that has a 10 by 10 foot,
Nice.
10 foot by 10 foot.
Nice.
I can get a bunch of people in there. I have a wall of force that I can wrap around people.
Okay.
I have
that's
old
great.
person. I have
Old monster?
no, but the whole person. There's a bunch of people, lizard people.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the big octopus.
Oh well,
creature.
hopefully it doesn't come to that. If it does come to that,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Okay. Whipping stone. What's that? Oh yeah, whipping stone.
That's actually a good crowd control item. You press that to someone's skin and they'll just uncontrollably cry.
Cool. Okay. I'm ready. For whenever you guys are ready.
Me too.
Don't need spells when all you have are smite slots.
Darn to it.
Okay, so what's your plan of attack, guys?
Do we know where Trova is going to teleport us roughly?
The best he can do is somewhere that you guys have been that you would have to describe to him, and even then, it's not guaranteed. So, like, you may be like, hey, like, we want to go to this oasis. It's roughly here, and he may teleport you, and you may, by just sheer luck or chance, end up like in the middle of the jungle instead of like at the entrance where you thought you were, and you would be completely disorientated.
Okay.
So like there's a little bit of a risk, but he could help you.
Yeah, I think we gotta do it that way. Just the timing. Just roll the dice.
Mm-hmm.
And what was Griggs' vision like? It was Griggs who had the scrying vision of where all those people were and where the main dudes were. Did you get a sense of the layout?
Scrying, he was looking at it like right next to a lake. He could hear a waterfall off in the distance, but it was a very closed-in area that he could really get a lay of the land from.
And we've physically been near the entrance to this place.
Yeah.
So that
Yes, you guys have. Yeah.
It's like the big head, I think that was the entrance. The statue head of a statue, and then we went down. There's some stairs down the body, I think. Going underground. Yeah. So we get teleport to the head and then go down. Because if we try to teleport somewhere by the jungle, I feel like there's a bigger chance of us getting teleported into the thick of it.
Sure. What do you think, Red?
I think I'm here. Oh yeah, you can hear us? Okay, cool.
Okay, we want some head, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Like head.
Yeah. Jack O'Toole, he quickly dips away. I ain't want no part of this. I ain't giving any of y'all head.
Not again.
Alright, so the plan is to teleport as close as you can and then make your way through.
Yeah.
Okay? So Trova says if everybody's ready, I'll cast this. I only got it once. This is a little above his skill set as well, but he has a spell scroll. So he's gonna get it ready, and I need somebody to roll me a D100 to see if there is anything that, like, do you guys make it in one shot, or do you guys run into some problems? Because we are only going off of a description, odds are not great that you guys do well, and with a 1 on a D100,
Amir's face is like,
Oh my god, I thought you were joking. I just looked at that shit now.
yeah, no, that's a 1. So,
Special result.
Wow, that's amazing. I applaud that, Olga. That's incredible.
Okay, so as Trova is casting this, he reaches out, touches all your hands. As you guys are all Clemens, Griggs, and Red, you are all thinking about the location. And then something like each of you almost simultaneously think of something different and cloud his judgment, and he loses focus on where you guys are heading. Each of you take 15 points of force damage, and I need you guys to re-roll the D100.
Fuck.
You guys are kind of like glitching in and out in this teleportation circle. Like parts of you are disappearing and coming back, phasing in and out of reality. As he's trying to get this spell to work.
Trova, get your shit together, please. This is serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does somebody else want to roll another D100, or do you guys want me to do it?
Someone else do it. Red? John?
Rolling 2 ones.
Striker's never been here, nor has Esmeralda. That'd be even worse for us.
Well, you guys can roll it. It doesn't influence it in any way.
Do an Esmeralda roll.
Responsible.
Responsibility.
67. Okay. So, Griggs, Clemens, and Red. Where are you guys thinking of specifically? Where exactly do you want to go? Like, do you want to be at the mouth of the statue so that you can descend the steps? Do you want to be at the bottom of the stairs looking into the oasis through the opening in the cave? Or do you want to be like in the oasis where you fought those giant spiders?
I was thinking the mouse.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too.
So
Yeah.
Red.
That's the consensus?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can tell you with a 67, you guys are off target. So you don't get exactly where you want to go, but it's not going to be too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll myself a d6. On a 1 and 2, you guys are going to end up in the oasis. Not too far off from the cave entrance, but you will be in the jungle right away. On a 3-4, you will be somewhere in the steps, and on a 5-6, you'll be at the mouth. So I'll just roll this in front of you guys. A 2, you guys are in the oasis. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so you guys are holding hands. You guys are glitching in and out, phasing. Half your body going, half your body coming back. You guys are taking this force damage. And then finally, there is that pop sound as you guys all teleport. And you guys are all, you're thinking about the cave entrance, the mouth at the top in the desert. And when you open your eyes, you see yourself in the middle of a rainforest. You can hear animals off in the distance. There are, for somebody like Striker and Esmeralda, this would be very strange. You guys probably have never seen rainforest before. It's very damp and humid, and it's almost as if it is artificially illuminated. It is so bright in here. And you guys are free to explore, but you do find yourself in the jungle, the rainforest now, which kind of throws you in for a little bit of a loop and disorientates you. You don't really know where you are exactly.
Yeah. Oh, it smells great though.
Yeah.
It's good for my skin.
A lot of exotic flowers. And you know, everybody go ahead and give me perception checks.
Perception.
Got my head on a swivel.
27, pretty good. On a swivel.
Slow swim. It's a rusty swim.
Clemens also, I think we'll see how Red rolls.
Jeez, man, I hope I start rolling better than that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think Griggs and Clemens, you guys are. I think this teleportation phased you guys a little bit much, and you're a little nauseous and almost like seasick. And you guys are trying to find your bearings, but Red and Striker, I think.
Perception. Oh, that's supposed to be Esmeralda's roll. That's
The 31?
31 is the Esmeralda roll. Yeah.
Okay. 31's really good. Yeah, so Red, I think with your 19, like the canopy is far above you. You don't really get any visual markers, but you take a look around, Red, and you can see there are several different types of footprints in the mud nearby. Some of them quite large, and then others very light-footed and small. You get a wide assortment of creatures here, and you can see that some of the trees look as if they've been pushed apart to make way for some sort of large creature here.
Ooh.
Striker and Esmeralda, with your high perception checks, you guys can hear in the distance, over top of everything else, a faint roar. It's very, very bassy and kind of aggressive. And Esmeralda, I think with her 31, I think she can also hear the sounds of running water in the distance.
Oh, that's the waterfall?
Camera pan in on the ear.
Nani?
Nanda. Cool. Okay. Esmeralda tells the team of the waterfall, and Striker says of the rumbling giant noise.
Is he in the water?
Oh.
They got an oasis troll.
Do we know which way is the waterfall and the steps? Can Clement see what kind of creature that is? I have.
Yeah, you can roll me nature or survival to try to figure out these.
I'll do nature.
You just rolled a 19.
That was an exit. Yep, I rolled the survival. 19.
Okay.
Go for
All
the 19.
All right. Well, they'll give you different information. Which one do you want to use?
Both.
Oh,
Okay. Well, if you had to pick one.
To be honest, let's do nature, because I mean I have nature.
Okay. So I think with your nature, with a 17, some of these footsteps you've never seen before, and I would say you'd have a pretty decent understanding of mammalian footprints and stuff like that. And this doesn't register. Most of them don't register as that. There are the odd ones, like you can see there, what looks to be like orangutan. You know, you can see the thumb off to the side. You can see various.
Are they quadruple? Quadrupedal?
Quadrupedal?
Yeah, they're quadrupeds. Like they do stand upright once in a while, and you can see the tracks. Once in a while they'll.
Yeah.
Not going all
you know what those are, guys. We've fought them before.
Yeah. But one of them, the largest one, I think with your 17, and your high intelligence, you would remember what this is. You've seen this one before. It is not mammalian. It's kind of open for debate, really, what it is, if it's more avian or reptilian. But this is a Tyrannosaurus Rex footprint.
Oh. Whoa. Cool. And how big? Yeah, how big is it?
The footprint, I would say, is probably like as long as Clemens is tall.
Is mine what?
It's like,
It's like
yeah,
the height of you.
like you would be able to lay head to toe inside this footprint.
What? Oh my god. Guys, this is no good. She makes that face like Jeff Goldblum when he finds a big pile of shit. It's like, oh, look at this beauty. That's a big one.
As for figuring out where the waterfall is and if you can figure it out, I think going off of sound alone in this dense rainforest wouldn't be possible, but you know it can't be that far away.
So
Can we deduce if it's in the same direction as the roaring though?
You know what? That's an excellent question. I'm going to leave that up to chance. So let me just roll some dice here. Let's see. I'll give. Okay. The. It is not in the same direction.
Probably a good sign,
yeah.
assuming that's true.
Okay. What are the trees like? Can we climb the trees instead of going up on foot?
Yeah, you can definitely climb the trees. They span probably like 30 feet tall. They're slender. All the leaves and branches are at the top, creating this lush canopy up above. But somebody could definitely climb it using an athletics check.
Cool.
Cool.
Esmeralda's got that.
Yeah.
Great.
Climber.
Let's do it. Let's check
She
it.
Yeah.
has advantage on that one.
No
Okay.
questions asked, guys.
No.
Yeah, Red, you acrobatics
Oh, my
doesn't.
bad.
Yeah.
Athletics. There we go.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So
Yeah.
Esmeralda's got the hot dice tonight. She's
Yeah,
rolled
true.
nothing but crits.
Wow.
So yeah, Red and Esmeralda start climbing up easily, making it look like a joke. And as you guys climb up to the top and take a look around, you can see that there are some creatures flying overhead, not directly overhead, like off in the distance. And you know what? You two give me a perception check now that you guys are up top. You won't be able to see through the canopy, but you might be able to get a better lay of the land from up here where to head. Looking for high spots and trying to find these this waterfall. Okay, so Red, I think you're taking in the area, like trying to look for threats, trying to keep an eye out for this Tyrannosaurus Rex mostly. But you don't really spot anything through this dense jungle. I think being a bigger, bulkier man, this humidity is really getting to you, especially after this climb. But Esmeralda, she's taking a look around, and I think she can see off in the distance. She can see where this waterfall is. It's pouring out of the roof, like the top of this cave is pouring straight down through some long shaft. But it is going to be a little bit of a trek for you guys to get there. But at least now you guys have a bearing.
Nice.
And I think with the 21. I think with the 21, she can make out roughly, she can see treetops rustling and moving a little bit off to the, like, if the water falls to the north, the rustling is off to the east.
Cool.
So you do know that there is a potential threat or something off to the east, and your target is to the north.
Great. We go straight for the waterfall.
Dinosaur.
Yeah. I mean, chances are they might ask him to join the battle if that happens. But can anyone control the dinosaur in case he joins the battle?
I don't think I've got beast in the components. Don't think so. No, I do not have dominate beast.
Okay.
No.
So, don't go east, go north.
What was specific about the waterfall, guys? Was that the entrance to the place?
Isn't that where they're holding the prisoners above the puddle, like the lake-ish or the body of water?
Yeah, they're on those like stakes.
Yeah.
On beach surrounding this lake. I think the waterfall goes into the.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
I think that's where the ritual is going to take place.
That's where my father is, and Brad's brother, and a bunch of people. Is that correct, Zach?
Yes, that is what Griggs saw on the scrying, was that everybody was tied up around a lake near this waterfall. And that's where you saw the lizard folk, king and queen, and you also saw Dart, and General Lang was also there. And I think Regis Bison, too. You saw a bunch of familiar faces.
Cool. If I have to choose who to put in this cage, guys, I was thinking the king and the queen. What do you guys think? Or at least...
Yeah. Can you do both?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
Does it have like a 20-foot radius or something?
10 by 10 by 10 cube.
10 by 10. Cool. Okay. Yeah, so we can
Yeah.
fit 2, possibly, 4 people? Assuming
Yeah, possibly 4 people.
if they're all together. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can do a 20 by 20, but then it's bars and not solid walls. Okay, guys, so you guys have a heading. You have an idea of what you need to do. So now I just need you guys to figure out how to get there.
Does this feel like it's going to be like a 3-day journey, or it sounds, well, we can hear it, so it's got to be pretty close, right?
Yeah, this isn't going to be a 3-day journey, but there is a lot of potential to get lost down here. Just because you had a bearing looking over it, trying to maintain a heading without any focal point off in the distance to really align yourselves off of, it's going to prove a little difficult, but not impossible. People have done it.
So I'd like to cast Aid, first of all, on myself, Clemens, and Esmeralda,
Nice.
level 3.
Yeah.
to give everybody 10 hit points, 10 extra hit points. And then I'm wondering, does it make sense to do like what's a short rest? Like
Like a
minutes,
half
10?
hour.
I just wonder if it's worth it right now to regain those 50 hit points that we had, or you guys think we're
Right.
Sorry, we're getting what?
The 15 lead. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like by the time you guys teleport here, I would say it's like around supper time, and you have until midnight, uh, roughly. So you got a few hours to traverse through it, and I think I mentioned this last session, but there is a bit of a time crunch where the longer you guys take in the jungle, the further along in the ritual they will get. You know, so like just through dice rolls and whatever. If it takes you a while to get there, then you might have to like interrupt the ritual or deal with the aftermath of the ritual.
we check a
Yeah.
potion while we're out.
Yeah. That's what I was.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
you
I was
guys-
gonna say. Yeah.
But you guys could show up early before they even get started. So
Sorry, what's,
Yeah.
what's the 8 temporary hit points amount?
10.
10. Yeah. I'm gonna chug a healing potion then. Just a regular one.
yeah. So are you guys just? You guys said you are running through the jungle.
I'm going to have Esmeralda with the visual confirmation of it. She'll lead the way,
Sure.
and I'm going to cast. Striker will cast a blessing of the trickster, blessing of the trickster. Yeah, that gives her higher stealth. So imagine ninja running, if something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I'll just cast it up here. Oh, I'm on Esmeralda's. Sorry, it's hard to run two characters at once here.
Yes.
Undead blessing.
I know the pain.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. And she's also meta-wise, she's got alert on, so she's a natural one to lead without being surprised.
Okay. Good to know. Okay, so whoever wants to lead through this can go ahead and give me like a survival check.
I can put guidance on whoever wants to lead.
You guys
Cool. Yeah, that'll be. We'll take it with Esmeralda
Cool, okay.
because Striker is bad with directions.
So
It's a D4, right?
you can add a.
Ooh. Also, while we're doing this, Striker's going to cast Bless on a few people.
Yeah.
Oh, it only lasts 1 minute. Okay, never mind about that. That's fine. Guidance.
Yeah,
Sorry, can you roll a
one
D-
D4.
Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Thank you, Clemens. And you said survival, right, Zach? Okay.
Yeah.
With a D4. Oops, get out of the way here. 4. Whoa, what?
4d4. Okay, yeah, I'll give you the 4.
Yeah. Oh, I
Okay.
cut D4 on the 4. Okay, I see what I did there.
Okay, so for a total of 13 on the die roll.
Plus bless? Is there a bless thing?
Yeah, that's
That-
only mint, so we'll do the. Oh yeah, that's only. Okay, so this one is only a single D4. Let me try this. 14.
Yeah.
Ah,
A 14. Yeah, you got Esmeralda's leading the way on this. She went up, she got the bearings, and typical Esmeralda fashion, charges forward, completely confident in their ability to do this job. And you guys begin walking for a while.
Uh-oh.
And go ahead and can somebody roll me a d20? Just a random d20.
Go for it, guys.
Oh, Zach, can I retcon a blessing and just imagine we use guidance? I forgot I had that. That's my bad. It's a cantrip.
Yeah, guidance. Yeah, for ability checks, it's guidance.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, so with a 5. Okay. So you guys are walking through this jungle. Are you guys running? Are you guys walking? Are you guys stealthing? Like, what's your approach here?
Is it thin enough to run through?
Yeah, is it runnable?
There isn't. Yeah, there isn't a lot of foliage on the ground. Like, there's not a lot of light getting down to the bottom. So there's not a ton of undergrowth, but it is like, it doesn't impede you guys. You can run through it, but there are a lot of hazards and stuff nearby. So like running through it, you may like run into something you weren't expecting.
Like snakes.
I would say
snakes on a plane. Yeah.
I'd say we're probably not walking, but we're definitely like a faster pace than walking, but not full tilt sprinting either.
Yeah.
We don't really kind of like an in between.
Okay. So you guys are like, you're tracking forward. You're moving at a moderate pace. You guys aren't running, but you're not going super cautiously. And Esmeralda being at the front, I think most of you, if not all of you, your passive perception is decent. 12, except Clemens.
Yeah.
And Red. Grace has got 12. Okay, so the perceptive ones are Striker and Esmeralda. So walking forward, Esmeralda with her alert feet, she kind of puts up a hand, slows you guys all down for a moment, and she gestures to her ears as like to motion that she's hearing something, and points off to the distance. And as you guys all kind of listen in, you can hear something or somebody running through the jungle, and they're panting.
Ooh.
Oh.
Like they are running, sprinting. You don't see them yet, but Esmeralda has heard them off in the distance, and they are running. Like they are going to cut off, like in front of you guys.
I'm gonna throw my trident at him.
Can I? No, before I do that, can I do a quick insight check to just figure out whether this panting is panicked running or running? I gotta get these motherfuckers running.
Yeah, you can go ahead and give me an insight check.
It's the 12. Actually, is it? Yeah, it's the 12. It's only on perception here.
Okay, so with the 12, I think it's hard for you to tell.
It might be the 18. Let me just see this word one sec. Sorry, Zach.
Yeah?
Treasure Sentinel Shield is... advantage rolls, initiative. Okay, so wisdom, only perception.
Okay, so with 12, I think it's hard for you to tell just off of audio alone whether it is an aggressive I'm hunting somebody or if it's I'm trying to get the fuck out of here panting while running.
I wanna try to throw my trident to hit a tree so that blocks the way that they're running.
Okay, yeah, you don't see them yet, but you know where they're coming from. Like, if this is something you want to do, you can definitely do it, but you gotta wait for them to come into view.
Okay.
Is everybody gonna just wait for Red to throw the trident? like everybody's gonna take a moment, pause, hide, let Red deal
Yeah.
with this.
Probably hide. That's probably a good idea.
Right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with-
As in Striker will be at the ready in case they need to save this person or do a spring trap with Esmeralda on them.
Yeah.
Sides.
Sure. Chris, you wanted to do something with your mage hand?
Yeah, try to like pull back a branch or something that in the direction he's coming, just so Red can see him quicker.
Oh,
Okay. So everybody that's hiding, go ahead and give me a stealth check. And since you know they're coming, I'll let you guys roll it with advantage.
Cool. Advantage on Esmer.
and we have blast, which is what 24 as well for that. Does it help?
Bless is no.
Attack.
Bless is saving throws and attack rolls. Guidance is for ability checks.
Okay. I'll get myself some guidance.
And I'll put up that cantrip guidance too. Where is spells? Oh, sorry, core.
So slow.
So you do have advantage. So make sure you roll again.
Stealth.
Okay. So we got a 25.
Yeah, and that second roll is Striker, not Esmeralda. Sorry, I keep forgetting to change this thing.
Okay. So Esmeralda has a 25. Striker has a 21. Grace has a 15. Red has a 21. Just waiting on Clemens.
Yeah, it's been slow. Could you roll
Yeah.
for me?
Yes. Do you know what your stealth is?
No. Not
Okay.
dexterity. I think it might be. It's not very high.
Okay, well, because it's going to take me a while to pull up your character sheet, but I rolled two 17s plus
Oh.
whatever you have for stealth.
That's pretty good. Plus
so-
one.
And you roll your D4 for guidance that I've got on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll put you. I don't think stealth is quite in your forte,
No,
but
I get disadvantage, in fact, on that.
yeah. So with advantage, so we'll do a 17. I'll put you at like a 23-ish as a rough guess.
Nice.
With your guidance as well helping.
Thank you.
Okay, so everybody is pretty decently hidden. The lowest I think is a 15. And as these guys come into view, first glance, they are all humanoid. But their clothes are ripped and tattered. You can see they have blood stains on them. One of them, there's a burly human man carrying a pretty big stick. Like I'd say it's probably like I don't know, at least as thick as a baseball bat. Holding it. Another one you can see has a like a piece of wood with a flame on it, kind of like a torch, and the other one is just following, and they are all running, looking back over their shoulders as they're running. Red, you want to throw your trident?
No, not now that I've gotten a look at them. No.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely not. They're clearly running away from something. They're humanoid, so yeah.
We don't recognize them.
These people? No. These are random strangers.
And they're kind of wearing like caveman gear kind of things, like raggedy clothing. You said.
It's raggedy only in the fact because it looks like it's been cut up. Maybe they've fallen a couple times and it's been torn.
Oh.
Maybe something in the environment tore at it. You know, it looks like they've been sort of the ringer recently.
I see. Okay.
Okay, Clemens is not gonna attack, but she'll stay in hiding for now until they come.
Okay. Okay. What's everybody? Is everybody else doing the same, or does somebody want to do something and kind of prepare for what may or may not come?
Oh yeah, I'm getting that trident at the ready. Az has got her rapier and scimitar at the ready for what is coming.
Okay.
Still hiding.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, Griggs.
Yeah, I was gonna use thaumaturgy to just cast my voice a little bit, not give my position away, but just say hold. Just like
Yeah. Just like throw your voice off into the distance. Try to give yourself a moment.
just to like say, hey, wait, hold up there, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get pause.
Trying to cause a distraction for whatever may be pursuing them.
Yeah.
Okay, which one though, or both?
Yeah.
Well, I like your idea better. So.
Like to get their attention or to cause a distraction?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to get their attention to kind of slow them down, but I didn't necessarily want to give my position away at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. I'll let you throw your voice with thaumaturgy and get their attention, and you throw your voice, tell them to slow down and stop, and they all kind of turn to look to see where the voice was coming from. And they all kind of like miss a step for a second, like they kind of slow down for a second, look around, hearing this voice, but then the look of like panic overwhelms them again, and they just keep running.
Mm. Do Brian wisdom?
I think we should stop them and talk to them, no?
Oh.
I'll ask the group telepathically.
Wait.
Are we going to stop them? Somebody stop them. Somebody stop them. Okay, I'll step out. Say, wait. Where are you guys?
Roleplay time. Striker's gonna yell out, "You're gonna give away our possession!"
Sorry, go ahead, Rick.
I was gonna say, as soon as Greg steps out, I step out with him. We're a team.
Oh.
I'll step out with him.
Yeah. So you guys step out and draw their attention towards you, and you can see like the look on their face goes from one of panic and fear to one of like they're still panicked and feared, but like there's also like that like, oh my god, like there's somebody else here. And they run up to you guys, and the big burly man, he does eventually come by, but he seems to be like, he's happy to see you, but the other two are just so ecstatic, like they're clearly not cut out for whatever's going on here. Like the one looks like a middle-aged businesswoman. You can see like she's in like a pleated power suit, but it's all torn to shit. Like her blazer's missing, like the arm has been ripped off. She's been cut. And the other one looks like he's an Eladrin, but kind of looks like an accountant. He's got he's got not sunglasses, but eyeglasses on, and it's a little cracked. He's obviously fallen and had to pick it up. And they run up to you and say, "Please help us! Please! They're coming! They're fucking vicious. These things. We need to get to higher ground. We need to get out of here quick. They're coming."
Is something chasing you? Like right now, something's chasing you?
Yes, they're on their way. These little fucks. They're quick. They're agile. Like they're easy to take out, but there's just a swarm of them, and they just overwhelm you. But we need to go now before it's too late.
The Zerglings.
Is there going to no?
Please come on. Like
Zach, are they running like in the direction we want to go?
they are not running in the direction you want to go. Like they're not going in the same direction that Esmeralda was leading you. No.
Okay, like we were trekking north, right?
Yeah, I don't think it would be perpendicular, but it's definitely not in the same direction.
Could we tell them to follow us north?
Yeah, if you want to, you can tell them to follow you.
Yeah.
Or do we tell them to go that way and then we just fuck off? Keep them as bait. This is all telepathic talk, by the way.
Of course, yeah.
Bait. Yes, bait.
And then, while we're discussing this, I'm going to ask them: can you guys describe what's chasing you?
And you can see, like, the longer they stand here, the more anxious they're becoming. Like they're doing like the potty dance. They're kind of like bouncing around, you know. They're all jittery. And the accountant looking guy, he says they're like chickens, but they're so fast.
Yeah.
Fucking. Clemens comes out of the bush and she says,
Finally.
"Let's waste no time. You can follow us to the north. We'll provide protection, but we have a place we gotta get to. We gotta get to the waterfall."
Stay close. Let's go.
The water. You don't want to go to the waterfall. That's where they all live. They sent us out from there. They're hunting us. They sent us out into the wild. This is all just a big game to them.
Well,
we don't want to go. You guys are in. We can't stay here. We need to go.
Then go.
You can see
You're just gonna slow us down.
They all kind of
strike. We'll start heading north.
They all kind of look at each other, the three of them, and they all just start running back in the direction they were heading.
Guys, come with us. You can tell us where's what's what. You can tell us what's what. We're gonna put an end to it today. It's game over. Game over. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
There's no winning here, guys. We need to just go. And yeah, the woman in the suit, she you can see she pauses for a minute. She wants to, like, she's trying to decide: do I stay with you guys? Do I go with them? What chances do I take? And I think in this moment, I think taking a look at the five of you, I think she's going to.
shoot us.
Fuck. You guys want to go into the hornet's nest. Like, you guys are trying to get to the hornet's nest, and she's trying to get away, but there's safety in numbers.
But we have weapons. And
yeah. Yes.
Like well armored.
You can see she's debating this, but I think she ultimately decides to go with the other people.
Whatever you do, don't go east. Do not
east? How do you tell which way's east?
Esmeralda, which way is the east?
Yeah, Esmeralda points in a direction. Yeah, complete confidence.
To these people. That way. They're on a mission.
And they, unless you guys stop them, they run off. And you can see them run off into the jungles.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get a chance to see the things that are chasing them?
As a matter of fact, you do, because at this moment, they all, let's see. 1 second. Let me just see. Okay. All right. So. Yeah. All right. So coming up out the jungle, the only person that notices this is Esmeralda. Striker, you have amazing passive perception, but you don't notice these creatures come up on you. Esmeralda is the only one that notices them coming, so she is not going to be part of this surprise round. But
Striker's got Sentinel Shield, which prevents the surprise attack, I believe.
Ooh.
Does it? Okay.
Let me verify that. I want to make sure that's correct. While holding the shield, you have advantage of initiative and perception. Weapon. No negative. I'm in the surprise attack. I am in the surprise attack with these guys.
You're in this surprise attack? Like,
No,
you're
I
attacking Esmeralda? Like,
No.
what's going on?
I'm getting on the surprise attack. Like, I don't have.
Okay.
Feature. Esmeralda
Right.
has alert, but the shield does not protect me from surprise attacks.
Okay.
Unless I forgot to copy, but I'm pretty sure it does. Let me see.
Okay. Good to know. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, Esmeralda sees this coming, and she quickly jumps up onto a fallen tree that's up above the underbrush, and she screams out for you guys to look out, but it's too late, as these little chicken-like creatures, they're real tiny, like they're the size of chickens, leap out of the underbrush, and you can see like their mouth is just filled with little razor-sharp teeth, and they have long talons at the end of their feet, and they move with like an almost unnatural speed, and they are going to take attacks at you. So, okay. How many of these guys do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13 of them, and they're attacking 4 of you, so that's 3 a person, and 1 person gets 4.
Got it.
So, let's do the first 3 at Striker. Oh man, okay.
There's 5 of us.
Yeah, but Esmeralda can't be surprised.
Gotcha.
Oh wow. It's actually a really good roll. That's a 21 to hit on the first one. Okay, I'll just roll them all, Striker. 2, 3. Yeah, so that is... What's your armor class, Striker?
20.
20. Okay, so that is 1 hit and 1 crit. The first hit is 5 piercing damage. The second one is 7 slashing damage, but I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And then we're gonna have 3 at Griggs. Griggs, 15 is a success.
Yeah.
Griggs, I have a 17 to hit on the first one. So you're going to cast Shield, which bumps you up to 17, I think.
Correct. Yeah.
So beats, unfortunately. If you want to, you know what I'm rolling, so you don't have to cast Shield if you don't want to.
Sure.
So that's two hits for a total of 10 damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You guys are all in my aura, I would imagine, or close to it. I think Griggs would be. We came out together, right?
Yeah, can you just put up what your auras do? I know they give, +5 to saving throws, but, like, is there anything else? Is what I'm interested in. A 13 is a success. Okay, next up, I'm going to do Clemens. That is...
Yep.
So I have a crit, a 17, and a 23.
My AC is 18, so.
Okay, so 2 hit, 1 miss.
Yeah.
The crit is only 5 damage. The other one's for 4 damage. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so sorry, 5 and 4 damage, so 9.
Yes.
Good roll.
Can't be charmed, can't be frightened, and +5 to saving throws. Very good. And then 4 attacks. Red.
4 attacks.
Could be worse. Okay, in this surprise round, we have a 22, a 19, a 22, and a crit. Because they are rolling with advantage because they are hidden. So 3 of them hit, the 19 misses. So that's a total of 7, 15, and 9 is 24 points of damage. But it's non-magical, slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning, so it's halved because of your armor. But I do need you to make 2 Constitution saving throws. And then